forget about your goals and focus on your systems instead. I made this mistake of not focusing focusing on the goal but not creating a system. Get I wanted to go consistently to the gym, but I didn't have the system to actually go consistent. I didn't focus on the steps. I just wanted to have the physique and the, the focus of it. But I don't, as you can see, I don't have jack physique just yet, but the process will come. So what I want to talk about is my name is Rifael. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. I'm a 16-year-old man trying trying to be trying to be on this path. Not trying to be on this path, but I'm not the teacher of self improvement. I'm just basically teaching my lessons about what I learned through life and what I experienced, and I'll come to the camera and talk about it. So don't see me as this teacher of teaching self improvement. But I wanted to talk about you can control your goals. It needs to be specific and actionable. Let's say, for example, you want to achieve a good grade. What do you need to fix? You need to fix your mental state, your your habits. You need to study good, but that's later. But you need to fix your mental health also. You need to focus on the things internally to get the things externally. So you need to have a system in mind. You need to write down your motivation, why you want to do it, and you need to keep yourself accountable. Like all these things comes into play on of achieving one big grade, like one good grade. System are about the process. Let's say, for an example, a musician. What does he focus on? Does he focus on playing the song? Or does he focus on, like, I want to improve this groove, I need to improve this shuffle, I need to do this thing, I need to listen to my coach, I need to, you know what it is? Like a boxer, for example, you can say. The goal is to become a professional boxer, right? So he focuses on, he wants to get better in the boxing gym, go consistently. He wants to spar consistently, does the things, does the things his coach says, listen to his hard sparring, watch his, review, reflect. So all that comes into one goal. And now I have a question for you. How would you apply this in your life? If you have a goal section into three things, why do I want to do this? How am I gonna do this? And what are my motivators to do it? And just stick things on your wall, or try to see it visually in a journal or something, or in a notepad, so that you can see, like, oh, I'm making progress towards this thing. So because if you're gonna focus on the end goal, you're not going you're going to get lost in the journey. Most people say it's the journey, not the destination, but I'll counteract that, because the goal actually motivates you to go forward. The journey will get hard, but if the goal is not big enough or strong enough to motivate you, you'll fall back. You'll fall back to your normal self. I spoke about that in the first video. So you need to make your goal as good as possible, as precise as possible, so that you can actually achieve that goal. And the problem is not you, it's your system. You fall back to your systems. You need to have one goal, 1 to 3 goals in mind. Sorry for my I'm a bit sick right now, but I'm still recording this video. You need to have 1 to 3 goals in mind, and after that, you need to create a better system. If you clean your room one time and you still have the same habits of being sloppy, you'll ruin it, and you need to clean your room again. It's temporary fix. You need to go to the root, not the symptom. So while going to the root, You eliminate the symptoms and you go deeper inside of the root. Habits take as long as it builds as bad habits. Why do you think bad habits are the easiest one to build? Let me hear your thoughts. What I wanted to say is bad habits are easier than the good habits. Good habits take the same amount of effort to build. Let's say, for example, it takes 30 days to build a habit, right? If you scroll like 30 days on TikTok, you're basically addicted to TikTok. But if you read for 30 days consistently, this becomes a habit also. But the reading is harder, it's more valuable, and it will be hard. But this one is the better option, not this one. And you need to love the process because goals restrict happiness. Once I've achieved the good grade, the best body, I once I finally can be happy. Like no, it needs to be in the process. Like oh, I'm achieving in my lifts, or I'm doing this right, or this, and I'm tracking, I'm eating good, doing my stuff I need to do. And let me give you an example. I wanted to start reading. I just wanted to start reading, right? And I was like, yeah, once I finish this or once I finish that or achieving a good grade. Once I have this good grade, I will feel better. I'll make my people proud of this grade. Like yo, I can imagine. That's the motivation before you've achieved the goal. But if you've achieved the goal, no one would care, or it depends on the goal. But no one cares about your process, what you've suffered for. Like, yo, I need to grind on this thing or do this. It's just the thing of validation before achieving the goal. That's why you need to love your process. The man that loves to run will run more than the man that's disciplined to run. I'll say that again. The man who is motivated to run every day is gonna crush the disciplined man. If the man needs to run 1 hour, the motivated man he'll run two. The disciplined man will think like, oh, I need to run one hour every day. I'll do it. Discipline, like yo, you see like this man will win. It will find your dark. My action steps is find your dark motivators. Try to stick them up somewhere. Try to find your goals. Let it remind you of what you want to do and create a system, like a step-by-step system, day-to-day system. Like I'm gonna do this at a specific time or this at this time. I'm gonna stick to it and try to have some consequences if you don't do it. Like I'm not gonna give any tips about that, but you need to find that for yourself because you know yourself best. You know yourself best, right? Let's be honest, you know yourself best. Like so that's what's this for the video. I hope you like it. If you want to see me more videos like this, then I'll just record. I'm not asking for anything or something. I'm just a small man living on this planet. So yeah, that was that.